So Fun Cooker on Twitter asks, what are the changing trends in usage during the pandemic?
So it was fascinating watching usage quickly adapt as people started quarantining and distancing. First thing we saw that was the most obvious thing was data usage. Cellular data usage dropped way down.
We saw data usage really start to drop pretty consistently around the middle of March, and that continued until around the end of April.
Because people were pretty much in their homes on Wi-Fi the whole day, so they quickly realized they don't need to be using cellular data at all. In the case of Ting, there's a real incentive not to use cellular data, and people started paying a lot less.
As states started lifting lockdown orders and the weather got a little warmer, data usage started ticking upwards again. And at the same time, data started consistently dropping. We saw a small spike in both voice and text.
And that seemed funny because, a lot of people know that if you're on Wi-Fi, you could be making calls over Wi-Fi, and you figure people started using Zoom and Hangouts. And we figured that probably meant that a lot of people were checking in on parents and grandparents who weren't necessarily comfortable using any kind of voice over IP applications just yet.
And the really interesting part about voice and text is that pre-COVID, average number of minutes per day was consistently below average number of messages sent per day. So in mid-March, not only did we see that small spike, but average number of minutes surpassed average number of texts sent per day.
The other thing, though, is way less people were leaving us. So sort of outsized relative to the people who, the fewer people that were coming to us. And that was two things we thought. One was fewer people are moving around. And the other is that people realized that, boy, at this moment, the Ting plan is kind of perfect because I'm on Wi-Fi all day and I could be spending the $6 line fee and maybe just a little bit more. So that's what we've seen.